Developing tonight, tragedy at a construction site in Paradise Valley. A man was killed by falling debris, and the big question now, what went wrong? ABC 15's Marissa Sarbach is live near Scottsdale and McDonald, breaking down what we know so far. Marissa.
Yeah, and Javier, that question is one that we likely won't get answered for a while because this investigation could certainly take officials some time. But I want to give you some perspective on the debris that we're talking about. We're told by a man that tried to help out here that an entire pallet of these glass window and door panels fell on top of the man. As you can see, they tower above me and they're about 3 to 4 inches thick.
I went up there to go help him because they said it was an accident, and that's when I saw a guy crushed. Those windows fell on him.
Victor Del Castillo was driving a delivery truck full of glass windows and doors to a new home under construction near McDonald in Scottsdale Monday afternoon. He says he was waiting in the cab for the construction crew to unload them, as he normally does, when one of the workers came frantically knocking on the door, begging for help.
The forklift picks up the crate to pull it to the back of the trailer to where the forklift can pick it up. Because stretched out, it won't have the strength enough. And that's what they were doing, taking them out. And I guess it got stuck and the pile fell. And there was like maybe 10 windows that fell on.
Del Castillo says he doesn't know exactly how it happened, but says one of the construction workers was lying on his back with the windows directly on his stomach and chest. He says 5 people worked to get the glass off, but couldn't get the weight to budge. Phoenix and Scottsdale firefighters arrived and confirm the man was trapped and did not survive.
Literally, I saw him like gasp for his last there. And
Paradise Valley police have taken over the investigation into why and how this happened. They have not yet released the name of the man. The Arizona Corporation Commission has the residential property listed as owned by the Happy Valley Investment Group, LLC. We went to the address associated with the business, but the man who answered the door did not want to go on camera. He told ABC 15 he did not know the man who died, but called the situation very sad. Reporting in Paradise Valley, Marissa Sarbach, ABC 15 Arizona.
Marissa, thank you. ABC 15 going in depth, looking into whether the state's Worker Safety Agency has conducted any inspections of that Paradise Valley work site where that man died, being trapped under that glass. The Arizona Division of Occupational Safety and Health, known as OSHA, conducts random inspections at construction sites. The last federal audit of the agency was critical of the state for failing to meet inspection goals. The report said the state set a goal of 500 construction inspections for the fiscal year 2023, but then only conducted 337 inspections. OSHA said the shortage was because they had trouble hiring enough inspectors. They say they're working aggressively to fill vacancies, but it's possible they could miss their goals for construction inspections again this year.